pretzel legs. I feel like I'm in elementary school again right now. Ooh. I just squished my dolphin's head! Little guy. Okay. Hey guys, I'm Megan and today I'm doing the My First Time tag. So I found the My First Time tag online. I just looked it up, like My First Time YouTube tag. So I'll leave the link below if you guys want to do that. So I'm going to be reading the questions off my phone and that's why I'm looking at my phone. So let's go. The first question is first tweet. And actually I had to look this up because I couldn't find my first tweet because I tweet a lot and I retweet a lot because I love Twitter. Twitter doing me right, Snapchat doing me dirty. That update's so bad. But my first tweet was, I'll put it like in the video, I'll somehow manage that. Okay, let me pull it up on my laptop because that's where it's at. I have my tweets right here. I forgot I took a screenshot of it. Okay, so my first ever tweet I tweeted was, I should probably start the summer homework, ... How dramatic. But like, I felt like there's 2 tweets after that and I thought this was the funniest one. So I know my first one was I should probably start the summer homework, but I wanted to also put in this one instead, but this was my third tweet. It was, can some people get ugly? Seriously, I'm sick of standing next to you and looking like shit. Hashtag give us a chance. Who was I? Like, that's so embarrassing. When was that? I think it was like freshman year, 8th grade going to freshman year. Like, okay Meg, cool it down. Also, like, since I'm going to include the screenshot, my second tweet was, is it just me or is frozen fruit the best? ... Question mark. Who was I talking to? So the next question is first YouTube video. So my first YouTube video was made with Eva, my best friend, as you can see in my vlog. If you go to my vlog about like surprising Eva at the airport, so that was the girl I made my first YouTube video with. We had a channel called Eva and Megs and it's actually quite embarrassing. Maybe I'll like do a reaction video to that someday, but it's so embarrassing. Like, we were freshmen and we made videos together and it's so bad. So I was so ugly back then too, so like, oh, it was pretty embarrassing, but that was my first YouTube video and I think the first video we did was 2 truths and 1 lie. Who was the first person you subscribed to on YouTube? First person I subscribed to on YouTube was the Janoskians, and that's how I got into YouTube. Like, me and Eva would watch the Janoskians all the time, and like we do pranks like they did. Like, we did the invisible rope prank near a dumpster. Don't know if that's legal, so did we do it? Don't know. But we just did videos like that, and we filmed videos of us doing like the smoothie challenge and us like playing with flour. But number 4, first Facebook profile picture. Don't know my first Facebook profile picture, but I'll find it and then put the picture up on here. It's probably something really embarrassing since I was much younger, but... 5th question is, do you still talk to your first love? Yes. 6th question is, what was your first alcoholic drink? Well, since I'm not 21, I'm not gonna say I had an alcoholic drink before, but if I were to have one and it was my first time, it would be tequila? Or like some Smirnoff. Definitely. I mean, maybe. 7th question. What was your first job? My first job was working at Hatch's Produce, and I worked at a produce stand, and it was really fun. I loved it there, and I loved the people there. It was so much fun. I would like stock the fruit, clean, and just stuff like that, talk to customers, help them, and it was like a lot of fun. That was my first job. Great first job. The 8th question is, what was your first car? My first car was a 2006 Taurus Ford. I'm pretty sure it's called. It's gray. And if you don't know what that is, look it up. 9th question. Who was the first person to text you today? Oh my god, the first person to text me today was Eva's mom, Peggy. We're so close. I love her. Peggy's a sweetheart. Great woman. Like, such a caring, nice lady. The first thing she texted me was, because I went home this weekend instead of staying at college, and Eva went home because her boyfriend from Germany flew down to stay the week, and he's visiting. So we hung out Saturday, and then Peggy was gonna drive me back to college. Well, she did. I'm here. But she was driving me back to college, and Eva and Hendrik were going back to college too, so since it's on the way, she dropped me off, and the first text she texted me was at 7:34 a.m. and it said, think we might be running late. Let you know when we leave for breakfast. And that was the most blessing text I ever got because I was not awake. I wasn't ready to start getting up. And actually I didn't start getting ready till Eva texted me leaving. So the 10th question is, who was the first person you thought of this morning? The first person I thought of this morning? I guess the first person I thought of was Eva's mom, because I literally woke up to her text and I was like, oh my god, I have to start getting ready, because I didn't have an alarm on. I set the alarm for 8 o'clock because that's when they were going to leave, but she texted me at like 7:34, I think I said. So yeah, Eva, I thought about your mom when I first woke up. The 11th question is, who was your first teacher? My first teacher was in preschool, but I don't remember any of their names. So I'll do don't remember my first kindergarten teacher's name. I know who she is, great lady. But my first grade teacher, so since that's like a first thing, I'll do that. My first grade teacher is my favorite teacher ever. Her name's Mrs. Demusey, and I actually interned with her second graders when I was a senior at high school. I helped intern and it was so much fun. Like, I love little kids and I love Mrs. Demusey. She was my first grade teacher. Number 12, where did you go on your first ride on an airplane? I don't know if I went on an airplane as a kid. I feel like maybe, but I don't remember. So my first airplane ride would be junior year when I went to Ireland with my two best friends, Eva and Lucy. And it was so much fun. Like, we had a blast. 7-hour flight though, so. 13th question was, who was your first best friend and do you still talk? My first best friend was my neighbor and we don't still talk, but like, I see her on social media. I know she sees me. She's really nice. But we just like, I guess, I don't know, we just stopped being friends, I guess, but she was my best friend. Like, I would go over to her house every day and stuff like that. 14, where was your first sleepover? My first sleepover was at my neighbor, who was my first best friend's house, and it was when my mom was pregnant and went to the hospital, and I went over to her house. The 15th question is, what was the first thing you do in the morning? The first thing I do in the morning is honestly check my phone. Like, I wake up and check my phone and lay in bed and then regret having to get out of bed. Or not regret. What's the word? Something like annoyed with having to get out. The 16th question is, what was the first concert you ever went to? The first concert I ever went to was a One Direction concert, and it was so lit. Like, when I was younger, I was such a big Directioner. Like, you don't even know, I was a huge Directioner, and it was such an awesome concert. 17. First broken bone. I haven't ever broken a bone yet, so knock on wood. 19th question. First foreign country you've gone to. The first foreign country I've gone to was my first plane ride, actually, and it was Ireland, like I said before. Ireland's such a great place, and it's so fun and nice to go and experience, and I recommend you guys going there if you love to travel. 20. First movie you remember seeing. Honestly, I don't remember, that's way far back, but probably some Disney movie. Which one are we on? 21. When was your first detention? I have gotten to detention. My dad doesn't know that because I never told him because it doesn't go on your record. But my first detention was senior year and I never got detention. So me and this person had gym class, but our gym shoes were in this person's car. So I was like, whatever, like, I'm gonna go get my shoes. It's right outside the gym. Like, everyone else does it. No one's gonna see. And I texted the teacher if I could go get it too, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. No, I didn't text him. I learned to text him afterwards. So I was like, everyone does it. Like, I've done it before. Like, I'm just gonna go get my shoes. And my gym teacher sees and tells the cop who's at our school. So the cop comes and gets us. And then she brings us to the principal, or vice principal, or whatever it's called, assistant principal. Got a detention for getting my shoes for gym class. And like, I think that's such a stupid rule, because it's like, the parking lot's right there, and I was just getting my shoes. But like, whatever. Got detention for that. It was like, honestly not bad. I stayed 40 minutes after school, watched Netflix. Question 22, who was your first roommate? My first roommate, her name's Katie Dolan. She's not here today. She's in Amherst with her boyfriend, Alex. But yeah, that's her name, Katie Dolan. And we met each other before, no, we didn't meet each other, we messaged each other before we became roommates, so I knew who my roommate was going to be, and we had like a streak before. Question 23. What is the first thing you do when you get home? The first thing I do when I get home? Get in bed. That's literally the first thing I do when I get home. Or if I have like jeans or like a bra on, rip that thing off. Like. Question 24. When was your first kiss? Oh dear God. My first kiss was on an SWS trip, and if you don't know what SWS is, it's school within the school. And it was a truth or dare type situation. I was dared to kiss someone, and I did, and it ended up being my first kiss. So there you have it, folks. This is the last question, 25. Who did you first watch on YouTube? The Genoskians. And they're pretty funny, you should check them out. But yeah, that was the first person I ever watched on YouTube. But I'll leave the link down below for the questions if you want to do the My First Time tag. But thank you guys for watching, like and subscribe. Bye!